Good evening. On 15th of August at around 11:30 p.m., we are trying to analyze silver comics because much of the things have happened in the past 5-6 days. Silver is in kind of an uptrend. People doesn't have faith in this rally, so we take a technical view. Somebody rightly said is picture is 1,000 words, and the price depicts the action of the market participants. So rather than taking any supply demand scenario or anything else, we will try to look up what prices are telling. So this is what you are seeing is an intraday end of the day chart. But before we come to look at this chart, we will try to show you a chart which is a 1 hour chart, and this is a chart from 8th of August. So today it is 15th August. You have 4-5 trading sessions, and by the look of the chart you can have it as that the prices of silver are in uptrend. This is a 1 hour chart. So prices are in uptrend, and one very healthy sign is that this was a previous high which was made 2 days ago, and the prices had a minor pullback. Prices moved up, find a support here. This zone is of very importance. This is a $21.3 to $21.15 zone. Prices moved up to 20 to 21.7, and then once again retraced back to this point, mended around this particular support area which was never violated in last 2 days, and prices just seems imminent. A breakout seems imminent, and they are trying to break this out. So the first time that there was a healthy uptrend in last 4-5 days, prices were taking support from its previous high. Now a beautiful question arises that why $21.3 is so important as a support, and this is $1 million question. So we go back to the end of the day chart, and what we try to find here is, see, this was April 12th and April 15th, and this is an anchor bar. The low made on April 15th, which was a huge, prices actually falling from $28, a region of $28 to 22 region. So it was like very huge, and this is a high volume, high price bar with $22.5 as a print. So we can take it a simple assumption, or it's not an assumption, but it is a very credible resistance that $22.5 is a great resistance. And if this is taken out, we will be much sure about what prices are going to do in the coming future. Now this one point is okay. Now the second thing that we see is a very credible point as a trend line. These are multiple touch points on this trend line. Prices actually after April moved up, then they actually had made a new lower low, and technical analysis suggests that once this low was broken, the prices could have gone much up, much down, but then prices had a swing low, and so this is significant. Prices start moving up again. It couldn't pass a trend line, because this trend line could have been drawn just by having 2 points here. So you are actually getting 4 points here and some 2-3 points here, and when you extend this trend line, we will see something majorly happen here. So what we see here is that prices were never able to go up, and once prices actually came below the swing low, they had a huge fall, and this was a low print of $18 and thereabouts, and this was a low. Prices refused to go down, physical demand came in, all sort of fundamental things came in picture. But then these are last 10-12 days, and what we saw is that this trend line became an Achilles heel. Prices were not able to cross this trend line, and so this whole trend line has a credible resistance. Forget everything else in technical analysis. This one thing will give you much evidence that anybody can say that once this trend line is being taken out, we can think of something. So last 5 days before, this trend line was taken out with a gutso, and so when this trend line was taken out, there was quite a cheer, although there were no volume imprints here, but then this is spot exchange, so we will not say much about it. And so these prices started moving. And prices are in uptrend in last 5 days, so this is kind of a good breakout. And so the important level after this breakout, and even after a taking out of this 50-day moving average, which I am a great votary to, and this was also on the 3rd day taken out. So the major and a logical resistance that comes to our mind was $21.3, and this is this price region. This is this price region of $21.3, and so we were very worried about it. But what we are seeing here is that 2 days before it closed at that level, and then yesterday also it flitted that level, but today it just went up this level, and the natural course of price action should be 22.5, a minor hurdle in front, and so that is the hurdle that we are talking about, and this hurdle is around 21.7. So once 21.7 is taken out, probably we see prices rising up to the level of 22.5. Now, if you can take 21.7 and subtract it by 21.3, what you get is $0.4-$0.5 range. So if you add it to up, so 22.2, 22.3 is given. And so we take that 22.5 is a real credible resistance that we will think of. Now, if you have a trading plan, what we will see is an imminent breakout and you can take a position now here. Or you can see that the price is going out 0.5, 0.6 points up, coming back. They should take a support here at 21.7. And if you find that price is taking a support, a very good trade setup occurs, that you can take a position here, put your stop losses at around 21.5 and can take the whole position up to 21 point. This is around 3% move. It will fructify in 4-5 days, trading days, and 3% is good enough on a risk adjusted basis. So you have two trade plans. Either you can really trade. We have advised our clients to go long at this particular level with a stop loss of around a bit deep stop loss of 21.4, or we will wait after the breakout for a throwback. 60% of the times, generally speaking, the throwbacks is imminent, because this is 22.5 to 21.7 is a crowded area. Much of the supply will be there, and it is very interesting for silver to be watched from there. Thank you very much. We will return as and when required.